Hi, I'm Todd Wente, and this is the Daily 180. 180 seconds of motivation and inspiration intended to help you take action and make progress in your life. I just came back from a walk today, so I'm dressed up a little bit warmer, but I had some things on my mind that I wanted to make sure that I got across before I lost the clarity that I had in that moment. So I hope you'll indulge me a little bit. I know I look like I'm freezing to death. It's not that bad here in the office. But I do have some things today that I want to share. Today, episode 435 is about another U word, the word understand. You know, as I go through my life, one of the things that I can remember myself saying over and over again to different people at different times was, "You just don't understand me." And it was fascinating to me as I look back on some of those situations and see the ruined lives and the ruined relationships and the lack of progress toward goals, toward growth, toward any kind of unity that I can identify because of that. And it reminds me very clearly of a phrase that I heard in the probably mid 80s, but that I have since rephrased and used over and over again. And that phrase came from Stephen Covey's 7 Habits of Highly Effective People. Seek first to understand. And I'm going to stop it there. He says something else later, but I'm going to stop right there. Seek first to understand. As I have made a study of psychology, of sociology, of organizational behavior, as I have worked through all of those different areas, as I have worked with students and professionals, as I have worked with actors and directors, what I have found is when people are open to the idea of hearing another's ideas, if they're open to the concept of receiving information from others for the purpose of understanding, things improve. We may not always agree, but certainly things improve. Whereas when people are listening only for, and I know people who do this, they will listen so that they are better prepared to rip apart the other person's argument. They're not listening to understand, but rather listening to tear down. And when that's going on, no growth can happen and destruction is evident. Divisiveness and division seem to occur most frequently in the hearts of people who are seeking to be understood rather than the hearts of people who are seeking to understand. In my own experience, in my own practice, I have found that when I am seeking to understand, growth and progress can occur. Again, we may not always agree, but at least we can make progress in relationships, in pursuing goals and objectives, and in pursuing peace. I hope this gives you something to think about. I know for me, it's been very powerful this morning. And so I wanted to make sure I passed it on before anything else got in the way. If this has been useful, give us a thumbs up. Let us know in the comments field. And as I always say, hit the button, subscribe, hit the bell so that you can know when we're doing these. I do these at various times, and I'd love to have people be able to join it whenever you can. And share this as far and wide as you can so that more people can join us on our journey. As always, this has been the Daily 180. My name is Todd Wente. Go forth and conquer. We'll see you next time.